Warning: the following video contains strong language, which may be offensive to some viewers and/or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only. Thank you for your attention. Right, let's get a couple of things straight, shall we? I hope everyone's in here. We're going to let people come in and we're going to allow people to relax and get in, because today was quite a shocking. It was quite, yeah, it was an eye-opener, to say the least. But there's a couple of things I like to say because, yeah. So now it's my turn, and let me make this absolutely clear. What I'm about to say, all right, you can take either way, and I suggest you pay very good attention to what I've got to say. Now, I've taken the time to actually re-watch the stream from this afternoon, and I am very surprised how some people behaved. Because if they would actually listen to what was being said, right? Now, I've heard that certain people have made certain videos, and I don't really give a fluck. Yeah, that I said fluck. New word. All right. Now, tonight is going to be your opportunity to sit here and ask me questions on anything. If I don't want to answer those questions, I won't. If I do, I will. But you have now the opportunity to ask me anything in regards of anything that's been going on. Because I think it's about time that people understand that when I say I'm a person who's not to fuck with, and that I've also got receipts. I've got receipts that will make people look about that big. Now, am I vindictive? No. Do I really care what people think of me? No. Because at the end of the day, if I do something wrong and I know I've done something wrong and someone points it out, I will put my hands up. Okay, I have integrity, not like some people who sit on Discords and spread rumors, and then people don't even give me the chance to give my side version or my version. So you've all got the opportunity to ask whatever you want to ask, because I'm done. I am so fucking done with you people. Not you guys, but the people sitting on the outside who like to spread drama. You want a fucking war? You want to fight? Let's fucking go to war. Let's fight. Like I said, I came with nothing. I'll leave with nothing. But you're not going to go around spreading shit about me just so you can, because you think you're better. You're fucking scum. So you want to fight? Bring it. I'm right here, right now. And if I have to sit here 10 hours, I will sit here 10 hours. And when I'm done here, I'm going to go to someone, because there are a couple of streams where I am a moderator. I am going to ask them to remove that. And then I am going to go on my own. I'm just going to keep myself to myself, because I don't want the responsibility of having someone blame me for saying, if I haven't done anything. So you got a question? Ask away. Ask away. Because I swear to God, I am. You want to press buttons? You're pressing the wrong person's buttons. So go ahead. Ask away. Ask your questions. Ask your questions. Let's hear it. This is now everyone's opportunity to ask their questions. So ask away. Hi, Amogo. How you doing? Welcome to the stream, sweetheart. Ask away. I'll wait. And there's a bit of delay with the stream, so Jen, to be honest with you, sweetheart, nor do I. I don't need this. I don't want this. And like I said earlier on today, I don't know what was. Who deleted that message? Who deleted that message? Jen, did you delete that message yourself? I'm not upset. There's things that there's. Okay, I'm gonna, if you don't mind, I'm gonna respond to you, Jen. Yeah, like I love you to bits. I always have, and I wasn't upset. Like I said, everyone has a right to their opinion. Like it was a shock for. Okay, it was a shock for me. For what I mean, I wasn't even aware of that. Okay, I saw a post. I wanted to know what was going on, and I. Unfortunately, I fucking asked what was going on, and we got told what happened. But I gave my explanation, and I explained exactly that it's got nothing to do with me, and I'm not going to do anything, get involved in anything, unless I see 100% evidence or proof. That's it. I have moved on. I am enjoying myself. I have done certain things. I'm struggling to keep myself composed because I have to go to a funeral in a couple of days' time. Okay, so I'm struggling as it is. Yeah, I'm a human being. I'm a human being. I'm not a machine. I do have, especially someone who is close to me. So I'm going to try and keep this as polite and as respectful as I possibly can. That also includes lack of swearing as well. Now, everything like what I said this afternoon, I meant. I mean, like I had to watch that whole thing twice. Right. And like I said, unless I've got proof in front of me. Oh, okay. Because unless I've got 100% proof. Now, everyone has a right to say what they want to say, but when people start making threats and stuff like that, that's where I take the gloves off. All right. And like, Jen, I'm not upset with you. I'm not upset with Lilu. I'm not upset with anybody. Yeah, yeah. But I'm getting to a point. If I keep on getting pushed, I will start pushing back. And I assure you, people won't like when I push back. And you have to, you have to understand. Yeah, my sincere condolences to you, by the way, Jen. My sincere condolences. It's not a nice thing, but when I get dragged into something, that it's very easy for people to talk about other people. I get that. It happens. There's nothing you can do about that. But when you are, if it's one-sided, then it's not like confrontation and constructive criticism. It's an attack. And if one person can't defend themselves and can't say, well, no, that's not right, that's not true, yeah, that's when it starts becoming very, very, very delicate, to say the least. And I have tried all day after that live. I've tried all day to decompress and just to compose myself and just, try to figure out how to fix certain things. And unfortunately, There are certain things I was willing to listen, but when I saw and I heard what I heard today, I have to take a step back and go, I don't want anything to do with these individuals, not until there's absolute proof, because we're talking about a vet. And regardless of what people think, if I have got something to say, I will say it. I am being extremely, extremely polite right now. And I'm trying to be as diplomatic as I possibly can. And Jen, I love you to bits. I love Lulu to bits. I love you all, male or female. I've got so much respect for every one of you. But you have to understand that I also am a human being, and I am also a person who has the right to stand his ground if I have to, and I am going to. And the amount of hate that's going around at the moment, because I am not following I'm not a sheep, because I'm not following other people's rules, because I'm an individual. I'm good, Ken. Because I am an individual. I am unpredictable. Now, when you like what you said today, Jen, and what Lily said, I don't hold any ill will or negative anything negative towards you. You have every right to be constructive and everything, and I understand what you were saying. But I'm not going to. And the thing is, do not don't take my calmness as a weakness. I am trying to get my head around the whole thing, and at the end of the day, if I've got an opinion about something, I'm going to give that opinion, irregardless of if people like it or not. Because at the end of the day, if I don't give my opinion, then I'm just a follower. And I can assure you, I am not going to follow anybody unless I see 100% proof. Now, what we heard today, okay, is exactly what I said this afternoon. I watched it. I listened to myself, and you could tell. I was even able to tell that I was questioning. I had questions, and I asked questions. Hi, Victoria. Now, like I said, I don't hate anybody, but I want answers as well. I want answers now, because the thing is, in a way, indirectly, it's someone I've been dragged into this. Now, like I said, I don't give, and please forgive my terminology, I don't give a rat's ass what people talk about me behind my back. I really don't. Because if you're talking about me behind my back, there's a reason why you're behind me. But when you've got constructive criticism like you had this afternoon, Jen, I respect that. And that's why I am not upset, I'm not angry, I'm not disappointed. I'm not. Do you understand me, Jen? Hi, PJ. Sorry, Miss PJ. Do apologise. It's so sad that things that have happened over the last month have happened. And, in a way, I had a funny feeling shit like this was going to happen. And, Jen Thunder, if you're still here, I love you to bits. like leader as well. But at the end of the day, all right, I can't force people to, you know, to Hey, Slug, do me a favor. Chat, type in chat again, will you? Hi, Mayor Dan. How you doing? No, it's not, to be honest. Hey, Slug, do me a favor. Can you chat? Can you type into chat again? Yeah, I mean, this whole thing, right? And look, at the end of the day, right? Writers had a right to say what he wanted to say, even though it was very shocking and fucking yeah. But at the same time, this shit shouldn't be going on. Now, I don't know what's happened. I haven't got a clue what's happened. And like I said this afternoon, I am not involved in this. I am gonna stand on the outside and I'm gonna watch. And people need to come to the terms that don't blame me, right, for other people questioning something, right? You can't blame the messenger and a receiver when other people, right, are making statements. Now, whatever people do on their live streams or what they say is entirely their choice and up to them. No one can say that. Now, I'm sitting here struggling. I'll be very honest with you. I'm struggling, right, to keep my composure because I have to go to a funeral in a few days. To someone who I adored, who knew my daughter, everything, and I'm struggling, right? And I will put up with so much. But certain individuals need to remember one thing. I also have receipts. Receipts that are extremely damning. But I am not that way inclined. I'm not someone who deliberately goes out their way to, you know, I will show proof and facts. And I find it so interesting that all this attention, right, has suddenly disappeared off the court case and is now on individuals that are like me, for example, who will sit here, right, and bring you the facts and bring you the truth and everything else. And then you want to attack me? And you want to play mind games with me? And you want to try to discredit me? I'm not even fucking monetized. Sorry, pardon my French. I do apologize. That's why, and the thing is, I don't do this just for me. I do this for everyone else. Now, am I looking for sympathy? Absolutely not. If you want to give someone sympathy, you go and find someone and give them that. I'm a big boy. I can look after myself. But if you can't be honest with me, and the thing is, this is why I am, this is why I'm glad that Jen is here, so I can talk to her directly, right? And I get it. A lot of people have got upset, and a lot of people are not happy. But the thing is, at the end of the day, I'm a type of person. I will look and listen. I will think about what's being said. But at the end of the day, I am being indirectly dragged into something that I have got no clue what's going on. Because you have to remember, I'm no longer in that circle. I am no longer in the know when it comes to all that. Even Saturday, even I was waiting, but didn't see any messages, so I thought, oh, something must have happened. But, Hi, Yasamin. How you doing, bud? And Mayor Dan, good to see you again. But make no mistake. Make no mistake, and this is a message to those individuals who think they think they got the upper hand. I'm telling you right now, don't keep poking the bear. Because if you seriously think that YouTube is the only income or the resource or whatever, then you are extremely mistaken. I do this because I want to, not because I have to. It's because I want to. I have met so many nice people on here, but I am going to start, if I need to, I'll start doing what I have to protect people who come in here, people who I've built a relationship with, people who I've got respect for. And I don't care if I don't care who it is. I really don't. Unless it's from the crampons and fucking swamp lizard. That's different. They get yeeted instantly. Yeah, Gail, I'm not going to go into that. I appreciate what you're saying, but I'm not going to discuss anything about that tonight. I'm not in the right frame of mind for it, and two, I'm not in the mood for it. I appreciate what you're saying, but at the end of the day, I'm not in the right frame of mind for it. Now, do I want to progress on YouTube? Absolutely. No, you don't have to apologize to me. Trust me, you don't have to apologize. Well, Gail, that's your opinion. And like I said, until I have seen proof, 100% proof. Until then, I am not commenting. I'm not making a comment, and it's not because I'm in fear of repercussions. Absolutely not. Not no. I can assure you, not from. No, absolutely not. It'll be actual fight. I'll look forward to that fight. That I can assure you of. But no. that topic will not be discussed on this stream until 100% proof. And if I have to, and I can tell you one thing now, if I have to start digging and start doing research, I assure you I will find it. If it's there, if it's out there on a public domain, on the interwebs, I will find it. I'm like a sniffer dog. I smell it. But until then, I am not going to involve myself in something that has got nothing to do with me. It's unfortunate. It's a very, very unfortunate topic and a situation. But it's just one of those things, you know. It's a shame. It's sad. It's pissed me off. Hi, Teddy Bear. And it's actually gave me a bloody headache. But one thing what it's teaching me is that people like drama, and the more toxic it is, the more fun they have. But Linda, I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. I really do. And I hope other people actually understand what you just said. I didn't even know what, but one thing I do know is that some people need to take a look in the mirror and take a very long look in the mirror. And if they want integrity and they want to be trusted in the future, they need to take a long look in the mirror. And that's all I'm going to say to that. Now, Jen Thunder, if you're still here, I love you to bits, girl. All right, just like Lilu. Yeah, I've got nothing against either of you, right? But you have to understand when it comes to emotions, you know, I don't believe when people are emotional that, you know, that's why I'm struggling right now, because I am slightly emotional, because obviously everything's, you know, hitting too close to home. And, you know, I'm a type of person, like, I try not to, you know, give too much away. But, you know, I didn't have a good Christmas, and I definitely didn't have a good New Year. Right. And obviously one thing led to the other, and things got postponed. But now in 2 days, well, now 2 days time, right, we've got the funeral, and it's going to be hard. You know, everyone deals with it differently. You know, but I'm going to be there, not just because of supporting a friend, but I'm going to be there because I lost a friend as well. You know. But anyway, the floor's open. Ask your questions, but please make sure you put at Spawn Trooper and then ask your questions, because I'm going to get this shit out, done and dusted tonight. And after tonight, that's it. That is it. So if you got a question to ask. So the floor is open. Yeah. I appreciate that, girl. But you have to understand, I also add my own opinion to it as well. Well, if they didn't hear it, they can go and watch it. I mean, no one's stopping them from watching it. But I tell you one thing, it's going to be a fucking shock. That's for sure. And like I said, I'm not going to repeat it. I'm not going to repeat what was said today because that'll just push me over the line. Releasing J6. I know that he signed a lot of documents. I mean, I was watching it last night, and I was watching it this morning. Well, yeah, I was watching it this morning. So I was quite interested in, the amalgamation and everything. So I was quite interested in that. No, I'm not. I don't think I am. Can you put this behind you and ignore the petty people and don't matter? Because yeah, I can put it. I can. I mean, I can put it. I just want people to, I don't want individuals to put my name in their mouth unless they give me the chance to put my side across. Other than that, they need to shut up and, stop putting my name in their mouth. I'm not interested in childish playground behavior. I'm not interested in that. And if I have to start pressing down, I'm going to start pressing down. Simple. I'm not sure about. Wait a minute. The people that didn't hear. Mayor Dan, thank you very much for the visit. It's good to see you. We definitely have to touch base, so we can come on and have a chat if you want. But have a nice meeting. Well, try to have a nice meeting. You take care, sir. And it was an absolute pleasure seeing you here again. Thank you very much for popping in. Appreciate it. Want to fight Spawn Trooper? I promise I'll be. Okay, do you want me to tie both hands behind my back, or do you want me to, just lay on the floor and let you do what you want and laugh at you while you're doing it? But not the face. I'm already good looking enough. And Slug, if you're still there, mate, I do see, dinosaur penis. Yeah, I get it. But I have to use both hands when it comes to man sausages. Yeah. Anyway, what was I going to say? Today's been a shitty day. I don't like situations like that. I mean, usually I would actually confront people, but the thing is, one thing you have to understand: I can't be responsible for other people who question motives of someone. I know, Jen. I know. And like I said, I have got no ill will or thoughts or anything towards you. Right? You are always going to be welcome here, irregardless if you have if you got an opinion or you give me constructive criticism. You're never gonna, you know. Yeah, but the thing is, Belinda, what you have to understand, right now, I have to get, I have to deal with other stuff, in a couple of days. And like, to be perfectly honest with you, I'm just not in the mood for it. I'm not, Lisa, sleep on it. What do you mean sleep? I won't be able to sleep tonight. I'm too wound up. Of course she's okay. Jen's always going to be okay when she's around me. No one can go anywhere near Jen. Not while I'm around, anyway. That goes for all of you. Spawn to be you have a bulldozer for a critic or just a crane with a wrecking ball? No, I use other methods. I don't mind critique as long as it's constructive. I don't know. But you asked the questions. I'm going to go and put the kettle on. God, bloody hell. I've always said that everyone here is part of it. Oh, Freckle Ginger, you can yank. Wait, no, I'm not going to repeat what you just said there. All right, you make dinner. I expect dinner to be here in 5 minutes. Thank you. Let me go and put the kettle on. I can't sleep, Lisa. I can't. What you guys have to understand, there's a lot brewing up. All right, there's a lot that's brewing up. All right, I'm the type of person, I observe other people, right? And I watch. Hi, veteran. I watch other people, and what I've seen over the last few weeks is disgusting, to say the least. And when I see things like this, what happened, what I heard today. Now, I'm not blaming, I'm not putting blame on anybody. But at the end of the day, okay, when stuff like this happens, people need to be transparent, irregardless who it is. It doesn't matter who it is. It doesn't matter if your ego is the size of the short bus. I really don't care. There has to be transparency, and that's why I'm not getting involved. I'm going to watch, and I assure you, I'm going to be listening and watching. I'm going to be asking questions, and I'm going to stay out of it, because at the end of the day, okay, I'm a vet. I served 30 plus years in the military. I have seen enough to last me a lifetime, and what I've experienced and seen and heard and experienced over the last 3 to 4 months, I'd rather be on an operational kinetic tour. I would rather be on a kinetic tour, and I would probably enjoy that more than I have what I have seen over the last few months. Because what I'm seeing is it's not real. It can't be real. It has to be. Then there's no way people are behaving the way they are. And then when someone doesn't fall into place, like you ask anyone being in the military, when you're in formation and you're out of formation, I'm not gonna be that little sheep. No, I'm not gonna do that. But I tell you one thing, right? And you can ask Veteran Affair, you can ask Eric, right? If I say that I'd rather be on a kinetic tour right now than deal what I have witnessed and seen and heard and over the last few months, you ask them what that means. I know we have, Jen, and that's what upset me this afternoon. That hit me like a sledgehammer, hon, because you are definitely, you and Lilu, right? You are two of the large community that I have got to know here. You know, and I care about you guys. And on that note, I need to go and get my coffee. We'll be right back. Yeah, I'm back. You know, the worst thing is that over the, you know, I mean, oh, you know, now you're asking yourself, why has he gone live again? It's because I'm done. I want you guys to ask questions. You know, I want you to see the side of me that, you know, that that you haven't seen or heard. I know, Philip. Oh my God, I'm just, yeah. Yeah, I know, did you? It's not, I mean, I lost a friend, you know, and my best mate lost his mother. Will I run for Pope of Greenland? Wait, the Pope doesn't come from Greenland, you psychopath. Oh, I know what you're doing, you absolute pleb. I know what you've done there. Oh, you made me fucking. You gone and done it. You've gone and done it. You've gone and done it. When am I going to game again? To be perfectly honest with you, SMN, right now, I don't think I'm in the right frame of mind to enjoy a game. I haven't been for about a week plus now. I'm just not ready for it, to be honest. Just not in the right frame of mind. Just not in the right frame of mind. And the thing is, if you seriously think that, you know, that this is the cause of people, no, it's not. It's the cause of a situation that I don't like. You know, it's reminded me of my old man getting his full regimental colours, regimental burial. My own mother passing away. You know. Um. Well, Incursion, I've started playing that, and I've done quite well on it actually. But the thing is, because it's, you know, it's the same thing. You know, you just go in and you just change the difficulty on it. It's just the same thing. Yeah, I mean, you know, when it's, I don't know. I mean, like I said, I'm not going to get involved in anything until I start seeing certain proof in that. Yeah, I will. I will. Some people don't like the games, but yeah, I will. I will. Yeah. I mean, like, it's like I said, for me, it's today's just been a really shitty day. It's been, and I assure you, don't push it. And I don't care who you are. I don't care if you think you're tough and you think you can, outsmart me. Because if I really wanted to, I could destroy people if I wanted to, just by the receipts I've got. And I'm not going to do that though, because that is petty, it's childish, and it's what everyone wants. But tonight the floor's open. You can ask any question you want. If I answer it, I answer it. If I don't, I don't. But shit needs to be said. Lilo, hello, sweetheart. Sweetheart, you don't have to apologize. Like I said to Jen, you had constructive criticism. You know, I I didn't know what was going on. Listen, sweet, I have no ill will to you either. So I love you to bits, like I do everyone else. You know. Yeah, I know, Jen. I know. Thanks to you, Ratters, and everyone else. Yeah, look where I am now. But the thing is, it's like I said, I'm not involved in this. I didn't even know what the hell was going on. But now I do, and I'm going to sit on the sidelines and I'm going to wait for. I'm a Texan. Hey, boy. Yeah. Yeah, and Leela, the thing is, like, I'm not gonna get involved in this until I start seeing proof, and then I'm gonna decide myself. I'm not gonna let people decide. But please do not think that at any time that I have got any negative thoughts towards you or anyone else. I don't. If I did, I would tell you, and you know that. But yeah, the thing is, sweetheart, I'm not gonna discuss it because that's what's caused the way I feel at the moment. And I understand what you're saying, but you have to also understand where I'm coming from. But I'm not discussing that tonight. Tonight, I want people to ask questions. I want people to just be upfront, right? Because I just need one, I need to get this shit out of my system, and two, I need to say what I want to say. I'm not going to be walking around on eggshells, you know. And it's only fair that, like, here I am, ask away. Hmm. Interesting. You know what gets me the worst, the thing is that the whole everyone is just everything is just falling apart for people. You know, and why do you think I started sort of pulling away from all this and just concentrate on certain things? And I understand that, Lulu, and I respect that, and I love you, and I am sorry for your loss. I really am. I really am. Like I said, I'm a type of person. I will sit here and I will read and I will listen, right? And even if it's constructive criticism, yeah. But one thing I don't, and you guys know this, I don't play with emotions. I don't allow emotions to dictate actions because it always ends up in a bad thing, in a bad way. And you know that. Everyone knows that. I'll be all right. Do I think that my channel is a serious source of info? Well, it's a serious source of truth and factual, because I won't put anything out there if it's not factual. If I don't have the evidence or the receipts or the proof, it doesn't get mentioned. I don't discuss it or I don't talk about it. However, if there's things that I have heard and seen and I've read, I will give my opinion. But the people with serious source of info, if that's what you're looking for, then you're looking at Tug, Megan, Megan. Is it Megan or Megan? Is it one or two? Megan or Megan? Megan, isn't it? Or Shizzy Wiz. Those three channels. Or From the Horse's Mouth, Jeremy Hills. Me, this is a channel where it's a sort of a gaming channel, and at the moment, I am giving my opinion about the topics at hand, and I will give you my opinion as best as I can. And if I've got evidence or anything else, which is going to be in the next stream once we're ready for it, you're going to see that source of information. Serious? I do take everything I say serious, yes. Because the thing is, if I didn't take it serious, well, hi, Missy Lady, good morning. If I didn't take it serious, I wouldn't be talking about it. Because you can't joke about stuff like that. You can't joke about, the future of a 5-year-old, or, the behavior of certain people who are attacking, an individual who have tried to con that individual, and have used a child as a like a poster child to grift. Now that, yeah. But if I don't know the ins and outs of a situation or a topic, I'm not going to discuss it until I've got proof. So if you to answer your question, I would say a semi-serious source of info. Because let's put it this way: ever since I've started, I've called it. Hi, Two Dogs. Two Dogs, you're my friend as well, and you all are. And you don't have to, you don't have to get involved. I'm not getting involved in this until, like I said, until I see proof. Either way. And hello, by the way. I am just sick and tired of people, and I don't mean this in any disrespect or in a derogatory way, but getting emotional, yes, it can happen, and that's why I am not angry or disappointed or upset or anything. It's going to happen, but at the end of the day, it's dark. People use lights and torches and shit like that. So there you go. That's me. Hopefully that answers your question, host picker. Well, I'm not I'm not, I know what you mean with that. I'm not a curtain twitcher. I'm the type of person, if I see something outside, I'll open the door and I'll walk out and I'll stand there. Yeah, Jen Fonda is my favorite. Sorry. Well, one of my favorites. You are now part of a favorites list, just so you know. But don't try to play me up against someone, and don't try to, because if you do that, yeah, because that's what's going to happen from now on. Anyone who tries to play me against someone else, you're getting yeeted. And then you'll go on a list, and I will publicize that list. Person has been yeeted due to trying to, whatever you've done, you're getting yeeted. Because it's not fair on anybody. I'm not here for the toxicity or the drama. I'm here for the truth, the facts, the evidence, the grounds, the reasons. Guapo? Wait a minute. I saw a police report that he got done for, was it illegal auctioning illegally or something like that? I'm not sure. I don't know. Don't really care about the guy. Andrew. But, you win some, you lose some. And I've noticed I've lost some. And then soon I'll win some. And then I'll lose some. And then I'll win some. It's like a yo-yo. It's like a butterfly effect. And when the first chance I get, I am going to ask an individual to remove me as a mod, because I don't want to be a mod anywhere in anyone's stream. I refuse to take that responsibility. Holy shit. 18 minus 18. Ooh. Wait a minute. What's the temperature outside? What is the temperature outside? Oh, I've got to go and check. What's the temperature? Temperature. Oh, we got 2 degrees, or Fahrenheit, whatever it's called. 36 Fahrenheit, if that helps. Excuse me. Hey, Lisa, let me ask you a question. Have you been to oh god, I forgot what it's called now. It's only anyway, yeah. So if you got questions, yeah, just ask away, because I need to get this shit off my chest. And I just want to finish today with just saying, look, you can either accept me for who I am. You got a problem with me, you say something. If I acknowledge it, fine. If I don't, fine. But don't play games. I don't hate anybody. I've got the same love for Jen and Lilu like I've got for Linda, Amogo, and for Teresa and everyone else, even you, host picker, when you keep on pressing my buttons. I'm only joking. All right? And everyone will get the same respect. And you're my sweet fly. Yes, I know. You're my fly on the wall. And I've had people contact me on Facebook, because they were worried. You don't have to be worried about me. Trust me, I'm a big boy. I can look after myself. And no, I don't need sympathy. I don't need that, I don't. I just want people to ask questions, get it off your chest, ask away, and then we'll go from there. As simple as it is. Right? And then once you got it off your chest, then you can exhale, inhale, and then we move on. That's what I'm doing right now. So I'm giving everybody the opportunity to get it off your chest, and that's it. I know you watch it. I got 2 Aussie. I know you have. Oh God. I hope it doesn't kick off at this funeral. Oh God, I hope it doesn't kick off, because the mood I'm in at the moment, it'll be like a bull tiptoeing around in a china shop. But one thing I can say. I forgot what I was going to say now, so I can't say it. So yeah, if anyone's got any questions, you just crack on. You just say what you need to say. Yeah, no rush. I'll still be here. Janice Klein, 8 in Virginia, going down to 8 close to Washington, D.C. Spawn, the first time I met you, I made a joke, but after our talk, I never bring that subject up. Yep. You know it. But I respect you for that. Two dogs, I respect you for that. And I appreciate that. Oh, Verica, you're more than welcome, and I'm just me. I'm nothing special. I'm nothing special. I'm just a person who will say it as it is. I'm watching a video right now of someone being dragged behind their car, and they only just a few hours ago got 2-3 inches of snow, and I can't believe how much it has snowed. They've got about 2-3 inches. That's just insane. That's absolutely insane. That's insanity. Oh, it's a kid. Oh, it's a kid. I bet he's enjoyed it. Yeah, 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 yeah. So they've had about 2 to 3 inches of snow. So yeah. Oh, and someone needs to do their insulation. Someone is losing a lot of heat through their roof. They need to get those people need to get their insulation sorted. Oh my God, there's no snow on that roof. There's none on that roof. That's got a big get. You guys, they need to check their freaking insulation out. God, I can't believe I noticed that shit. I love how no matter what you will tell the truth, nothing but proven truth, and not only the fake crap, you straight up. Well, Dwayne, I mean that's the only way you can be. Yeah, I'm special. I'm very special. Apparently, I'm. No, no, I'm not gonna. But one thing I'm gonna say now. Just treat me with the same respect I treat other people, and don't play games. And that goes for people at the on the outside, because I don't if I don't want to play a game, I won't play it. I'm not interested in the toxicity. I'm not interested in the drama. I'm not interested in he said and she said and it said, they said, what said, whenever said. Yeah. And I mean, I pay hardly any attention what on the Facebook anyway, because half the people, the best part of them ran down their mum's leg when she farted. So to be perfectly honest with you, it doesn't bother me. What bothers me is the fact that there's a group of people who have been proven to, I mean, they said it himself, starting an ecosystem, sitting on a platform, you know, and there's not been 1 ounce of transparency. Why is no one dealing with that? Why is no one actually because if you got 10 people, one person or 10 people, everyone should be going transparency. We want transparency. We want transparency. God, to be honest with you, I wish I was in Canada right now. Oh God, I'll just disappear into the snow. I'll say I'll see you in a week. I'm going to have a nice field day, me. But I appreciate everything that people said. Jen Fonda, I appreciate you. Lilu, I appreciate you. You know, and like I said, I can't help when people flap their gums on discords or in private. And at the end of the day, right, if people are flapping their gums, then let me know so I can put my side across. Or if I know about the topic, then I'll put my opinion across. But then that's just my opinion. I don't hold grudges, but if I have distanced myself from someone, then that's it. I have no interest whatsoever. Facebook. I mean, like, look at everyone who was flapping and everything, and then people are making jokes about TikTok when it was not even 24 hours when it was back up. Nah, you're good, Philip. You're good. I appreciate it. Thanks very much, but not tonight. I'm not in a right frame of mind to enjoy that, But thanks very much for the offer. Appreciate it. Oh. I'll be honest with you. I want to let rip. I really do. But what would it do? It would just, yeah. Yeah, I don't do TikTok either. I just watch it. And there's some, there's some really funny reels on YouTube. So no one's got any questions, no? Hi, bro. Hi, Joseph. How you doing, bro? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Let it rip. I got my nose blocked. Nah. I'd rather use that. Do you know what? I'd rather. Oh, did I show you? Wait a minute. Where's that freaking? I want one of these. I want one. I would definitely want one of these. Where the hell did that? Where's my post? Oh, where are you? Where did I put it? There you go. Let me just get this picture for you. This is something I am going to look into because this is definitely what I'm going to get. If I can get it, I'm getting it. I'm telling you that right now. That I'm getting one of them. Oh, what a brilliant! Can you imagine? Where are you going? Oh, I'm just going to go and sit on a grenade and pull the pin. Check that out. That's just awesome. You literally pull the pin to flush the toilet. Now, I mean, nose blocked again a little bit, Dwayne. But look at that. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Now that is what I call a throne. That is a throne. That right there was a throne. Yeah. I've actually seen one. I've actually seen a toilet that looks like a tank, and you literally sit on a turret. I'm going on the blower. Yeah. Yeah. Oh god, that's funny. Oh my god. Well, you have to admit it is a very wait a minute. Let me see if I can. Where is it? Search. Right, search. There you go. Pow. Create a conservative bathroom with a grenade. Grenade toilets. Instagram, Facebook. Wait a minute. Grenade toilet. Grenade toilet. Right, let's see. Let's see. Shopping. All. Kitchen gun. Quora. Reddit. Toilet. Come on. Kitchen gun. Grenade mix. Remix. Oh, come on. They must be for sale. Oh, here we go. Oh. That's a shame. That's a shame. I would richly buy the bloody thing. Can you imagine? The wife goes to work. She comes back in the evening, and she walks into the bathroom, and all she sees is this big, large grenade. Yeah, pilot to bombardier. Pilot to bombardier. Go ahead, pilot. Bombardier here. Yeah, you're playing. Roger. Opening Bombay doors. 5 minutes. Stand by. Yeah, see you later, Jen. Thanks very much for coming. See you soon. And don't be a stranger. Love you. Hugs. What else was going to go? Oh, what do you think? I'm creating these thumbnails myself. Yeah, let's chat, shall we? Question time. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Let's chat, shall we? Yep. So there you go. So if you've got questions, ask them. If not, if you don't ask them tonight, after tonight, you could technically make if you got the measurements for an actual toilet and you're good with foam and measurements and stuff like that, you could actually make multiple part grenade. That's a good statement to make, Trissa. I would say that as well. Or just plead the fifth. You can get 3D printers where you can actually print out the parts, and then what you do, you just sand them down. Obviously, you have to prep them and everything, and then spray them, and then you just go in and then put them around the toilet and connect them to the toilet, and then you just have to, it'll take a few days or probably a couple of weeks, and then you just, change the setup of the toilet. It looks quite simple. The flush and everything else looks like it's, but from the looks of it, looks like it's a lever connection and a chain. So you pull on the pin, it will flush the water. You just need to, around the base, looking at the base and looking at the actual around the toilet bowl itself. Yeah, you could do that 3D. And then the back water, the water reservoir, you just paint that green. And then the other thing, it can be a prop. You just stick it on there, but you just connect the pin. You just connect that to the chain, so when you pull it, it flushes. Very easily done. I mean, you can do it out of foam as well. Yeah, you can do it out of 3-inch foam. You'll have a lot of parts, and you've got you got 1, 2, 3, 6. So you're looking at probably 12 lines. You're looking probably 4 inches long to about 3 inches, 2 inches wide, and about 1.5 inches to 2 inches thick. Yeah, you can make it in foam. The toilet seat itself is the basic one. That's the normal one. So yeah, it could be done very easily. I mean, the from what I can see on the top, it does look like it's just like an empty box. The pin. Let me just check. Because I'm sure I just seen. No. No, can't find it. Okay. That's a shame, actually, because I tell you one thing. I mean, that does look like that toilet does look like a Mark One. Wonder if Mark One. I can't believe I'm actually looking for 3D print. No, it's not. It's a Mark Two. No, it's a Mark One. Yeah, it's a Mark One. Huh. Oh well, we'll figure out later. Yeah, toilets. Do you know what? Every time I see a turtle now, the first thing that comes to mind is that turtle that was on its back in that picture. That was what, a few months ago? That every time I see a turtle now, that's the first thing that comes to mind. Go figure. Fire in the hole. Yeah, hey Joseph, especially after having a curry. Oh shit. But anyway, seriously, guys, ask away. Okay, now you have my attention. Now you have my attention. That's a rattlesnake skinned trooper helmet. That's a stunt helmet. That's a Mark One. That's one of the that's that there. And you know how you can tell? The rim around the top is directly. Oh, that's a nice piece of kit. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Uh, I'll be honest with you though, I am disappointed in some people. But what can you do? What can you do? Yeah. Oh crap. I've lost a few people. Bye. Take care. Nice knowing you. Come back whenever you want. Wow. Oh, that's a shame. Oh well. sorry that I'm not very talkative. I just don't know what to fucking say. I'm still a little bit gobsmacked from everything. But like I said, I'm not going to be discussing any of that until like I said, 100% proof. Other than that, I don't care. I'm not going to discuss it, one thing about it. So please don't bring it up. You know, but at the end of the day, if you do bring it up and other people want to discuss it, fine, but I won't. I think enough damage is enough, you know. But at the same time, what the hell? That is a fantastic costume. Is that an actual turtle on their front? Oh no, that's it. Oh, clever. That's wow. Oh my god. Yeah. Sorry, no, I'm just trying to make sure that everyone is happy. SMN. What happened to what was it, lizard? What is it, delightful? No, it wasn't. No, it doesn't matter. Yeah. So you know, like I said, this one is basically you guys have got every opportunity now to ask questions. So I'm gonna just sit here and talk shit and wait until you ask a question and I'll answer it. Simple like that. Oh, guys, if look, stop playing games. Yeah, you're sitting out there putting the thumbs down. You haven't got the balls to actually say it in the chat or come in the chat. Right? It doesn't bother me, but don't keep it going. I'm live and you put a thumbs down. I'm going to tell every time I see a thumbs, I'm going to, yeah. It doesn't bother me. It really doesn't. Don't forget, thumbs down don't affect anything. You know that, don't you? They don't affect the stream, the video, or anything. You know that, don't you? Pole dancing Liz. Pole dancing Liz, there you go. Yeah, thanks for the views and thanks for the fandom because, you know, I appreciate it. I really do. You know, I was actually doing some research on YouTube a while back, and I found it extremely interesting of some of the things, because what they used to do before, right? If you hit the thumbs down or thumbs up, right, it would tell the streamer, or it would tell. I mean, I don't know if this is true or not. I still need to do research on that. But it used to tell the streamer who you know who put thumbs up and thumbs down, and then what they did, they stopped that, and then what was it? They did, what's it called again? They did oh yeah, and you would have the numbers next to the thumbs up and the thumbs down, and it'll tell you it'll tell you the score of what you got, and then they removed that, so only the host could see what what they were getting. And one thing I've noticed, every live stream I do, I get someone. I don't know if it's someone who comes into the stream or someone who sits out the stream. I don't really care. But I find it so interesting that they do that, but they don't realize that it does not affect the algorithm or the analytics or anything. And that's what I've read. 1 second. I'll prove it as well. Yeah. Here, perfect. No, a thumbs down on the YouTube video doesn't physically harm the video or negatively affect the performance and algorithm. And basically all it is feedback. So if you're doing it, you are wasting your time, because I just find it absolutely fucking hilarious, and you are. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. I just feel sorry for people. I don't think he is. Rip Dog is, if he is or she is or whatever, then Rip Dog has a 24-hour freedom pass. He's outside in the cold, you know. And I've seen a couple of comments from him on other people's stuff, and yeah, interesting. But I wish people would actually, I wish people would actually do their research before they make themselves look dumb. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, fucking! That is absolutely bollocks. I've seen him in there. I've seen him on multiple people's channels, or him or her. And this is what makes me laugh. I mean, I got told from really early on, be careful. That you'll come across trolls, and I was like, I don't care about trolls. I mean, I dealt with trolls when I used to play Battlefield 2 or Battlefield Vietnam or 1942 or Battlefield 1942. I used to be a super admin on, and people, oh God, the amount of trolls and alt accounts and stuff like that, and I just ignored it. Thank you. I just ignored it because at the end of the day, right, it doesn't affect. If it affects you, then you're allowing it to affect you. But what can you do? There are going to be people out there who sit in a dark basement and don't have any social interaction with human beings, and they're going to troll. That's why trolls come from underneath a bridge. But hey, what can you say? What can you say? It's just one of those things, and like, I've one thing I can say though is that I have met a lot of nice people, a lot of people who are from all walks of life, all different ages, and I'm quite happy that that's happened because I'm getting a different point of view from different people. You know, um, I don't judge people on their ethnicity or their ideology or anything else. I judge people on their actions. Well, and that's the best way to be. But trolls, you could, you know, they're just a yogurt stain on someone's shirt. And if you don't understand that terminology, get some yogurt and throw it on a shirt and then tell me what it looks like. There you go, and that'll give you an idea. But I appreciate everyone. I appreciate one thing I want to say, I want to people. I appreciate Jen and Lilu coming in and communicating. That's made me quite happy. I'm quite. I appreciate that, and I understand where they're coming from. And I do. But I just want everyone to understand that if you got something to say, get it off your chest tonight, because as of tonight, I'm going to revert back to the normal broadcast, and that's it. I'm going to continue. I may not go live tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Not sure yet, because obviously I don't think it's a good idea for me to go live on the 24th. That's for sure. I'm not sure if I'll go live the day after. It depends. It depends how I feel. So yeah. So don't worry. I'll still be here. So just make sure you all understand that. So tonight is amnesty night. So get it off your chest. And then after that, I'm not going through anything. It's just one of those things, Lisa Lewalski. It's just one of those things. It's petty, and it's put me to a point. Usually, when I'm like this, usually I'm very quiet, and the problem is when I go quiet, it's not a good thing to happen. That's why I'm trying to talk, even though I don't want to. Mr. Spawn question: what do you feel about Egyptians dumping millions of gallons of water in the desert with gold to making a man-made river? Will it last? Well, if they can build a Suez Canal, through a desert, then I think they, with the technology they've gotten today, I mean, if you look at Dubai, Alif Tower, and you look at the way that they build and stuff, there is a possibility that could work. And don't forget, you don't know what's under that sand. There could be like hard rock, there could be clay, there could be, but if if it's salt water, there's certain sediments and everything. So, but I'm not, I'm not an engineer, and I'm definitely not an archaeologist, or, I'm not. But yeah, it could work. It could work. Thank you, Sweet Fly. It will work, and it can work. It depends what they make the base of. If they dig out all this sand and they mix the sand and then throw it back in with clay or with with gravel and stuff like that, it could work. And it depends how deep the sand is, because don't forget, water through sand, that will disappear. Regardless if it's 1 liter or a trillion liters or million liters, water will go through sand like water through sieve. So I doubt very much they're just going to pour water into sand and hope for the best. I think they're going to do some prepping before they do that. The Suez Canal. No, not that one. It's Suez Canal. Suez Canal. There you go. Okay, right, let's have a look at this. Let's do some research on the Suez Canal, shall we? It's 193.3 kilometers long, or 120 miles long, and it's a trade route between Europe and Asia. In 1858, French diplomat Ferdinand Lesseps formed the Campagne des Us for the express purpose to building the canal. Construction of the canal lasted from 1859 to 1869. The canal officially opened on the 17th of November 1869. Nice, interesting number. The offers vessels of direct route between the North Atlantic and the Northern Indian Oceans via the Mediterranean Sea, and the Red Sea avoiding the South Atlantic and Southern Indian Oceans. Especially if you have to go around Cape Horn, you'll end up with 40, 50, 60 meter high waves. So that's why, well, the original canal featured a single lane walkway passing locations, Bala, Pai Pass, and the Great Bitter Lake. It contained, according to Lucinier plans, no locks, with seawater flowing freely through it. In general, the water in the canal north of the Bitter Lakes flows north in winter and south in summer. The canal was property of Egyptian. Right, how was it built? Come on, how was it built? Where does it? I believe the pond canal dug by. Here we go. Right, remnants of the ancient West-East Canal through the ancient Egyptian cities of Bubatis, Rameses, and Pithom were discovered by Napoleon Bonaparte and his engineers and cartographers in 1799. According to the histories of the Greek historian Herodotus, about 600 BC, blah, 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 Herodotus was told that 120,000 men perished in this Gulf Sea, regardless of that completely put it, undertaken, but his with Nichol's death work was discontinued. Herodotus tells that the reason the project was abandoned was because of the warning received from the oracle that others would benefit. The canal left the Nile, but made by Darius and the state committee. Preceding sea and dwelling Nile, Cairo, conception of Venice. Ottoman attempts, Napoleon discovers ancient canal, history of the Suez Canal, interim period, despite the construction challenge could not be the result of alleged different sea levels, they would find a shorter route. It doesn't say anything here. Right, construction, here we go. Oh. Right, okay. The excavation took some 10 years with forced labour being employed. All right, then, Aussie Jen, you take care. Love you lots. Have a good night. Right, the excavation took some 10 years with the forced labour being employed until 1864 to dig out the canal. Some sources estimate that over 30,000 people were working on the canal at one given period. More than 1.5 million people, various countries, were employed, and that tens of thousands of labourers died, many of them from cholera or similar epidemics. Estimated number of deaths were widely, with Kamal Nada Nasir cited 120,000 deaths upon nationalisation of the canal in 26 July 1950. Speech and Company's chief medical officer reported no higher than 2.49 deaths per 1,000 in 1866. Dublin these estimate more reply unlimited. From the yeah, it looks like they had a lot of issues. That's for sure. A lot of issues. I mean, you got Zeus, yeah, yeah, yeah. But that's another thing. Yeah. Yes, it's amazing. It's amazing what man helium. Hello, there needs to be trees planted along it. Lots of trees, and then there might be a silver of a possibility for not drying up. Well, yeah, that yeah. Is your opinion what is the largest product wasted these days in a recycling sense? Um, Interesting questions. uh, in your opinion, what is the largest product wasted these days in a recycling sense? Brain matter? No, I'm joking. Plastic cups, plastic bottles, anything plastic that's not biodegradable. Everything should be everything that if they can make biodegradable stuff, and make stuff out of recycled bin bags and stuff like that. Why can't they make biodegradable, um, what do you call it, bottles and cups and stuff like that? Yeah, plastic. There you go. I mean, it's like airsofting. I don't know if AVA's still here, but in airsofting, right? Because obviously they got these little ball bearings or balls. And the thing is, there's a lot of airsofting areas. They don't allow anyone to use non-biodegradable BBs. So you're always asked to take biodegradable. And they do exactly the same. There's no difference. They're just biodegradable. Yeah, stuff like that. So plastics, that I think that is the biggest problem because it takes a lot of material to make stuff, plastic stuff, and it causes a lot of pollution and all that crap. So there you go. Yeah, yeah, um, yeah. There you go. Did I answer your question, hose picker? Next, I like that answer. Actually, I think I've done quite well with that answer. That was a really good answer. Oh, one thing I find quite interesting. Um, the two fleas or the crampons made a big mistake. They they made what do you call it? They used alt accounts to tell people that they were not able to go live due to the loss of internet. Go figure. So that's debunked that they don't use fake accounts. Yeah, and Mr. Ed Lang was right there going in capital letters. Right, there's not going to be any live. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I forgot all about that. Yeah, it's quite funny. It is quite funny. The most simplest mistakes, and you get, oh, 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 I like that stormtrooper. Stormtrooper lightsaber. Yes. Shit, that's funny. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm going to call it a night. I just thought I'd come on and give everyone a chance to get crap off their chest, and there you go. But anyway, see you soon. Have a good night, and remember, yeah, be nice, respect each other, and thanks very much for coming. And again, you know, if you're watching this on review, there you go. Tomorrow's a new day, a new start. Right, guys, grab your stuff. You know what's going to happen.